come up with this.
I'm running my mouth and I'm on mute. But hey y'all, welcome back to another video. And in this video, we're gonna be reacting to Tata, CJ, Lexi. We're gonna get into some things, okay? So, hey, what was that? Hey Ariel. Um, so we're gonna get started. Hey Frida. All right, y'all. Do anybody know Tata? What's Tata channel? I don't know our channel. Haven't even seen it. I had no clue Tata had a channel. Hey Lisa. Hey BJ. Hey Mickey. Y'all, something wrong with my damn camera or my computer. It really pisses me off because I really thought I had one. I gotta go take it back to the damn store and see if they can either switch it out or they can fix it. Um, let me see. I'm trying to look on my phone. I am Tata. Okay. Thank you, Mickey. All right. Why the hell I got two string yards up? Let me exit that out. All right. I am Tata. I am Tata. Let's see. This is her. Okay. So this says 6 days ago. I thought it was new. Let me just. Okay, wait. I thought she did another video. Maybe video 4 years ago. This was the mukbang she did with. Is this the new channel or the old channel? Let's go back. I think I clicked the wrong one. Yeah, I clicked the wrong one. Let me go back. Oh no, that's say that too. Expose the CJ so lame. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna click on this one. Let's see what it did. Right, see? That's weird. She must got two channels. Okay, I guess. And then yeah, cause she got the special pass on here, and then she got the one with her mom on there. Okay, so we'll react to this one.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl
Now
Tata, and I'm
I am
back with another
Charlene's
video.
puppet.
If
You
you are
see,
new, welcome. If
y'all
you
know
are
I haven't really been
back,
watching this, but I'm
welcome
trying to get caught up
back.
on it.
So, keep speaking on me, or Patty. Let's say Patty. Patty keeps speaking on me,
What?
and he's doing what he did 4 years ago, trying to destroy
Okay, okay, okay.
my character, trying to tarnish my
Yeah, the first
name,
one, because I remember she did one with her
spreading
mom.
lies, making me look like the bad guy. I'm cool. I'm fine with that. Like 4 years ago, no, I had a BF. It was terrible.
Here's my thing with Tata. Like, Tata, you just, like, you keep coming in and out this man life. That's cool. Obviously, he don't deal with you like that. He deal with you when he want to deal with you because you will be more important in his life than what you are. You know, you just a sometimey girl. So it's just weird that she really be going in on Lexi. It's so cringy to see. And then it's like, what, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, you just was on Nike line talking about you wanted to scrap, like you wanted to beat royalty up. Now I tried to watch that Q&A. I was just like, ugh, it was just horrible watching it. I couldn't finish it. But this one, she talking about exposing CJ so lame. You're mad because he said something about you after you went out to CJ 132 and was hanging with Charlene being phony. That's crazy.
That was the worst experience of my life. So many rude comments. So many people on
Hey T.
social media picking on me, running me off. I'm telling y'all now, I'm here to stay. There's no running me off this time. We're gonna stay consistent, and we're gonna clear up these rumors because
Girl,
I was a liar.
we'll get into
Okay.
it.
So I was trying to find some videos
Mm-mm.
that he had posted. So we're just gonna start there, right? So I have screenshots of me and his messages. The reason that me and him started talking again was because he asked me to be on his social media again.
Okay.
And the reason being was because he needed views. I'm gonna
I
post
know
the screenshot.
everybody
He said he needed
needs
views. And basically what it was
there's a reason you wanted to do videos with me too. So whatever that reason is, I wanted to do videos with you because I wanted to get views, money, and have fun. Duh, that's what we all do. I mean, damn, I wouldn't be making no video just for the hell of it. I'm doing it for money. With a woman I love, but you strip those emotions when you let me know what your plans. My thing with CJ is getting too old to just be telling random, not random, but just anybody you love them. You know, you playing with people's emotions. Anyway, LOL, I openly let you know there was no hidden. I can't even do that. Whatever. Upset about. Okay.
he was upset because I told him that I would also want to post on my page. He was upset
It's
because
no
I said I
point.
wanted to also post on my page and
What's
my
the purpose of
platforms
having?
because
You don't have
when me and him break up, I want to have my own
she
promotion. I want to have my own thing going on. Like I don't want to just be
28.
all on his.
It's so pointless for him to post for them to post on her page versus I mean, no, I ain't gonna say that because she could build her channel from that, but he's probably looking at it like you don't have no subscribers. So it's just gonna be like nobody really watching it. Half of the time when you don't have a certain amount of subs, like you can't even type the person name up and watch their video. Their page won't even come up.
His stuff, you know? So basically, he was saying, like, no, I think it's better if we just do it all on my page because you starting on a dead page
Um,
doesn't make sense and it's not going to work. And basically, like, downplaying, like, me even being successful in trying to pursue
I downplay it.
YouTube or trying to pursue social media and being, an influencer.
What's up?
So I told him, like, no. Okay, well, I don't want you to take care of me
Lay
financially
me
because the
down.
whole thing was he wanted to take care of me financially and put me back on his YouTube. And that was just the whole plan. Now, the reason he's saying all these things now is because him linking up with my cousin, Prosty, CJ on 32's baby mama, backfired. I don't know what he thought. I don't know why he even did that. I don't know. And I guess she was the one that hit him up. I don't know what they got going on, but page. Also, he said that I paid him, which was like, are you a pimp or are you a YouTuber? What are you talking about? I've never sent him a dime in my life. He's I literally have screenshots of him asking his trick. He has a trick, asking his trick for $1,000 to give to me.
I don't think there's nothing
You know?
wrong with that.
So
Like,
it's
if you
like,
got a trick, that's solely on
what are you
you.
talking about? And then I literally have a screenshot of him sending me two
Y'all
hundred
treating
dollars.
him like a trick. What's the problem?
So yeah, he was sending me money. He was, trying to help out or whatever and do his little thing. And I don't know. Behind the scenes, he's completely different. He makes it seem like I'm just some crazy person. So he's just upset because I flew out to go see CJ on 32s. And also, me asking Patty for financial help, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I got something going on and I feel like I can come to you. I'm gonna come to you because why? You were gonna take care of me financially.
Here's my thing. She had other boyfriends after CJ. She was messing with the boy. Not the boy, the man. What's his name? He's from Baltimore. He's a rapper. I can't think of his name. Um, yeah, what the hell is his name? Shorty. He's from Baltimore. So she was just messing with him. Why you ain't call him and ask him for some money? Shit. Why you keep coming back to CJ? You was with somebody else. You would think that you would go back to your ex, meaning the man that you was just with, but you keep running back to CJ for some reason.
You didn't mind helping me. So now what's the problem? Oh, she's begging you to help her with her rent. And she's begging you to help. I didn't beg anything. I said it would be rude of me to ask you about it and ask you right now because you have bad credit. And you have a trick, and your trick had to co-sign on your new home. So I'm not
26
gonna be
years.
like that because like
So
you
I should keep saying it.
Only reason I'm feeling a little bit like a lot on defense mode is because the fact that he makes certain things seem a certain way is absolutely insane. Like the way that he changes the narrative is like, how did you even come up with this? And it's like, I understand.
I don't get why they all get upset when it's solely about content for CJ. I wouldn't pay CJ no mind. CJ gonna make up his own narrative and he's gonna go along with it just strictly for content. He know that it's not what it is, but he's gonna make up what he wants to make with y'all because that's just what he wants to do. Like, come on now. Some of the stuff now, like with Charlene and the custody thing, I believe that was for real. But the stuff that he be saying about CJ on 32s, I think he do that to get under their skin, and it works.
I understand his fan base is like little kids and younger generation, but anybody that's
I'm
older,
a grown ass woman.
come on now. There's no way that y'all are believing the lies that he's telling.
There's
There's
no way
really just
you're believing the lies
no
that he's
freaking
telling.
way. Anyways, so
How's I just don't get it. You saying that, but yet in the messages he's telling you, "I love you, I miss you." You cannot believe that. You just can't. He was just with Lexi. Last week he was with somebody else. The next week after that he'll be with somebody else, and after that, so forth and so on. So please cut it out. Like stop.
I don't know. I think I cleared up enough. There's no literally no cap in my rap. I've been genuine from the start. Even 4 years ago when he was trying to tear me down and he's posting a video of me going back to his house when I was 19 years old and I was drunk. The
Why
next day,
are you saying
I
that?
literally went over there. Like he literally told me to come over there. You guys, I don't know how y'all are being so naive about the whole situation, but the fact that me and him are constantly hanging out behind the scenes and then in front of camera he's making it seem like something completely different. Now I'm not saying that we hung out every single day and we were with each other every single day. No, it's like we would hang out every once in a blue moon, and every single time he would be apologetic. So yes, shame on me. I don't care. You can call me what you want. Oh, why'd you go back and why'd you da da da? If you knew how he did it, da, da. I don't even know, so I can't explain it to you. You feel me? And yes, call me slow, call me whatever you want to call me. I might be. I think we all got a little bit of autism in us, you know?
Girl, what you know? Like, why are you even speaking on that? I hate when people just throw things in the air, don't even know what they talking about. Autistic kids are the smartest kids ever. Like seriously. So, girl, what are you talking about? You gonna sit there and say I might be slow, I might be this. We all got a little autism. And like insinuating, almost saying like that autistic kids are like you're saying that they're slow. You are saying that autistic kids are so smart. Like you're crazy. You're really crazy. Weird. I don't like people like that. Tata seems to be like an airhead. Like she just I don't know. I never really liked Tata.
But
Her
yeah, he
personality
would help
is
me
like
out
off.
sometimes. He'll give me money and he's paid me $500 to bring him milk before. So I mean someone's offering you $500 to go get a $2 gallon of milk.
I'll tell you, be you
You
all
know what I'm
right.
saying?
It's a fact.
You was not finna tell that man no. So I mean, I feel like that's probably one of the biggest reasons because he's always like gave me money or helped me out. Especially being younger too. Talking to him, 19, 20, 21. I've talked to him every year of my life since I've known him. But it's like if somebody's offering you money, like, and a lot of y'all could, oh, I have.
So that means that you'll do anything for money. Yeah. No. You have no integrity. Like, oh, because he gave me money. So that means that you're willing to do anything behind money. I get it. We all need money, but it's just certain things. You have no morals. That's the thing.
I have morals. I would never,
You
and
can't.
look, he's done this to
You
me, and I
can't.
would never, and I would
You
sit
can't.
there. That's cool. I love that for you. I respect it, and
Well, I'm glad
you
because I
know,
did.
I respect that. But you cannot say what you would do if you weren't actually in the position.
Girl, please.
Just saying.
I would play CJ just like
The
he
video that he posted, oh, when I'm ringing the doorbell, no, 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 I can't even watch it back. Like I feel like a whole lot of embarrassment, and that's why he posted it because he knew I would feel embarrassment, and he knew it would get to me. But I haven't watched it back. I don't even know how I was acting because I was drunk. I haven't even rewatched it, so it's like whatever I did or whatever I said or however I acted and whatever, that's just what happened. I don't know, y'all. Don't ask me about nothing that I did while I was drunk. I don't know. Nonetheless, I'm taking this situation very light. I don't really care. He could say whatever, he could do whatever. A lot of naive people want to listen to it or do whatever they do and whatever. But y'all, a lot of people go through certain things with people behind the scenes that's way worse than any of this, in my opinion. It's just nobody's seeing it. Y'all know this. Nobody's seeing it. So it's like you're not as embarrassed or you don't really care because nobody knows, you know? So but yeah, this as I'm getting older, I'm 100% like trying to stay away from certain things. Anyways, y'all, I was gonna vlog, but I'm gonna just go ahead and close this video out. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below. Anything that you'd like to see me do next, and thank you guys so much for the ones that
All right, y'all, because that was boring as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like you have some people that you can sit in front of the computer or your phone. You can really watch them and they're entertaining. And then you have some people that are boring as hell. So let's go to the next person. So Charlene did do a interview, or she got a podcast with that guy. I don't never know the names. I just seen it. Let me type in like with like okay, there we go. Let me see if it came up. Is this no? This day 4 weeks ago. It came out today. It was on my timeline. Let me see. Damn, I should have got the name of it. Anybody know the name of it? If y'all did, put it in the chat. Yeah, I don't see it, and it got her name on there, so I don't know why I didn't. Pop. I know it's not on her channel. I just know I don't know. Uh, hey, Trisha. Let me see. All right, hold on. Let me see. Podcast. I said that should only come up. I wonder. Okay, wait. 2 months ago. 2 months ago. Okay. Damn. I wish I would have got the name of it. That's how you know it's not important to me because I kindly just like looked at it and I kept going. I didn't. Okay, that's somebody else. I be watching. Oh, to the world. Okay, that's her people. Her song. CJ. Okay. Yeah, no. Let me look it up on my phone because it popped up on my phone, but it won't pop up on here for some reason, and it's the same damn thing. All right, let me see what y'all talking about in the comments. Uh, hey, Well Style. Hey, Michelle. TM7. Are you looking for the video? Just the sit down video that she did with that guy. It's like a podcast. It said it came out 8 hours ago. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was like, I'm gonna watch it on here with y'all. Let me look on my phone. King Net. Okay. Oh, King's Corner. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. King's Corner. Because I did not know who the hell he is. Who is he? Is this her boyfriend, her new boyfriend, or what's going on? Because I see he got her right here, and then he got her on another one too. Or maybe this is just it. Let's
You would? Are you learning that, like, okay, when people say this gets to me, that I don't care about? You don't think they want celebrities?
Nah.
Who do you think the women want?
A real man that's gonna be like real faithful, probably, man like that.
They don't really make men like that.
They don't?
No, the men who are faithful are not the men you want.
They still make liars?
They make all kinds of those.
Okay.
Yeah. But think about it. Okay, so now we gotta get to our relationship content. Yo, welcome to another episode of King's Corner, where we talk about self love, self respect, self acceptance, and gratitude, the cornerstones to masculinity and manhood. And I teach you how to have high quality, high polarity relationships with lots of love, passion, sex, all of that good stuff. And really, I'm just teaching you the shit your daddy should have taught you.
Honestly, it seems like she's just like settling for anybody now. And I don't feel like she's in a relationship with this man. I feel like she's solely doing this for content. So she feels like if she says that this man is her boyfriend and he says that he has a wife and a girlfriend and a baby mama or whatever he got going on, that people will be entertained by that. If people are not entertained by that, that's not cute, you know? So I feel like she's only doing that for content. Like, girl, what? I wouldn't even want that out. I got kids, you know? It's crazy. The stuff that she puts out and the fact that her kids are so older and they're able to see, oh damn, my mom's in a relationship with somebody that got a wife and a baby. Like, what type of example are you setting for your child or your children, your girls? Like, come on now.
Appearance that we had together, I was incredibly drunk. Okay, that day I hadn't had a lot of food. It was stressful. I had liquor.
We did a lot of recording that day.
Yes, we did. I was around men with ski mask on. That was just different for me. I'm used to being around white suburban people, so it was just a little overwhelming for me. So I was definitely drunk, and I did not do her a service or her reputation. And so the Kingmaker is just so apologetic about that. That being said, let me stop there. I was gonna say people say worse. People continue to say worse things about you, but that don't matter because
it really doesn't matter.
It really don't matter. So, all right. I'm just curious. Here's what I want to do. I want you to be able to tell your story your way, right? Even though we already know that people are going to believe whatever the fuck they want to believe, right? And just getting to know you and seeing like how easy it is for people's comments to make it to your phone.
Yeah.
That seems stressful and it seems annoying. And a round of applause to you for being able to put up with it the way that you do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just curious to know what I want to do is talk about like all the controversy, like so far, the comments, the cameraman. We can probably get into, your little baby daddy at some point if you want to. I don't really care about that nigga like that, but we can get into that. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's get started. Let's see what we about to get into.
My thing is, if you don't care about him, then why are you speaking
on him? So, first question: how are you feeling today?
I'm doing great. It's beautiful out here in Dallas. I love Dallas. I love the weather. Not as hot as Las Vegas, but still nice weather.
Okay, so today is a good day. The vibes are up. The spirit is up.
Yes,
the money is up.
Always up, never down.
Yeah. Okay. So then, what's been the biggest lesson you've learned about yourself since we've started doing all these podcasts together?
About myself.
Like, was there a situation that you feel like you handled well that maybe you didn't think you would? Are you learning that like, okay, when people say this gets to me, that I don't care about?
No, just being like more independent and busy, I guess. I mean, I just feel like I'm more busy. I'm very proud of myself for just, being on top of things, standing on business, so I just love being busy, booked and busy.
Same, Michelle. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm so like lost when certain things are happening. I'm like, how does this happen or where this person come from? I haven't really been into this content. I'm just getting back into it when he said he had to go to court. So I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and catch up. So I don't understand why they would even, like, when they first went to court, that should have been something that they spoke about. Like, okay, well, your time here, whoever decides to put them in school, they got to keep going to that school. So, people fuss about that. Like, oh, I want my child to go here. I want my child to go there. That should have been, incorporated into the first court case, because now he got to keep asking her, hey, well, I want the kids to go to school, and she keeps saying no. What? I don't know what is wrong with her brain cells. I don't know, but she's going back to court because he would like to put his children in school. The judge gonna look at her so crazy, like, ma'am, why wouldn't you want your children in school? Like, come on, stop. Like, at this point, you just picking, and I feel like I always felt like it was always like a competition with her. So now she feels like, oh, I got a couple more dollars than I had before. Maybe I'll be able to, last a little longer in court. I want to go back to court. That's what she's doing. She wants a W because she always takes the L. And it shouldn't be like that. Like, this is real life. Y'all got kids. You should be doing it for the kids and not your ego on the internet.
So that just keeps my mind off of the negativity and the drama. So just put me to work and I'm gonna stay to work.
Okay. So it sounds like when you're busy, you're active, you're working, you're not worried about the drama. And then when you're not, the drama is all you can focus on.
And I'm always busy, so I ain't got time to worry about no negativity. So
okay. Well, since we are, let's start here because I want to get this out the way. The cameraman.
Oh
right?
Lord, have
the
mercy.
cameraman. Because you don't want to get into negativity.
How messy are you trying to get today?
The people care. The people care.
Do
right?
they really?
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. So some guy, I'm gonna tell you what happened to me because I get a lot of inbox. I have people hitting me up.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah, no, it was your cameraman. That's how I saw it. So he tagged me in something. He was like, "Look what she's doing." And I'm just like, I don't know.
What was it?
It was some real. I don't know. I don't even remember. It was some video of you doing something. I don't know. I don't like you're a grown woman who does what she wants to do. So when people are like, "Look what I'm like," she doing what she wanted. I don't know.
I mean, your favorite model, actress, influencer probably does the same thing that I do. Like.
Yeah, but it's an obsession about your life, which is crazy.
Yeah,
right?
It is crazy. I don't know why it's an obsession to people.
So here's what the people want to know. What did you do to this man? What you must have.
I did absolutely nothing. I did what I was supposed to do. I was a loving companion. I was a supportive companion. I was just always there when that person needed me, and it just feels like
the cameraman.
Oh,
I'm talking about the cameraman.
The cameraman.
Yeah, the cameraman.
Yeah, I mean, he's on some weird stuff.
What happened? What do you mean weird stuff?
He was just on weird stuff. I don't really know what kind of weird stuff he was on. I just got a phone call from my daughter. Mm-hmm. My daughter got a phone call from her friend saying that my cameraman is being weird under her comments. So I just called him and said, "Can you stop being weird?" She didn't elaborate or tell me what he was doing that was weird. I just said, "Stop being weird, okay? Obviously, you're doing something wrong, so just stop." He got offensive. He got mad. He didn't want to take any accountability. He didn't want to take any authority.
Like
Clock it. He didn't want to take no authority. And look, if you're around me and you're representing me, if you're doing something wrong, I'm going to tell you because you're a representation of me, my brand, or whatever I have, to offer. So it's just like,
that's weird because you can't even look in the mirror and tell yourself you're wrong. So I don't understand how you tell anybody else they're wrong. And it's mighty funny that every time that something goes down, that she's saying that somebody either is violating a child, trying to talk to a child, like something of that gravity. I don't understand why she think that's okay. Like, that is the most disgusting thing you could put on a person in general, woman, man, whatever. Like, why would you go that far to say that somebody did something to a child? Now she's about to say, I guess, that this man was trying to talk to one of her daughter friends. Like, you see how far she go?
If you can't simply just stop being weird for me or for my brand, then you don't need to be around me. So it's just like I had to let him go. And obviously he didn't take it very well. He just went on a royalty hate train campaign.
Gotcha. So it sounds
he hopped on the bandwagon of all the other haters that's out there. So
So it sounds like he was being weird towards your daughter. You
friend.
Said, hey, stop that shit.
Daughter's friend.
Your daughter's friend. Okay. Towards your daughter's friend.
Because he is a cameraman, and I guess she had him filming something for her birthday or something like that. So I don't know.
Gotcha. He was being weird to your daughter's friend. You said, hey, stop that shit. That's a representation of me. You're trying to help him out by telling him.
But my thing is, where's her parents? Like, why is he doing anything for a child without any parents around? Like, that's I don't get it. I just don't.
Like, hey, this is bad for you. This is bad for business.
Yeah, calm down. Like, the only reason why you know the girl or you even were able to record her birthday is because she was at my daughter's birthday party. So that's my daughter's friend. So in a way, I'm helping you get clientele, but you messing it up if you being weird. Stop being weird.
Stop being weird. Okay, he didn't like that very well.
He did not
I guess
like
that's
that.
when he tagged me in something.
And let me get this out there. When I said he was being weird, those are the only words that came out of my mouth. I've never said that he was doing something to my daughter's friend. I've never said he did anything to my daughter. Y'all put that out there. Y'all hear me? Y'all put that out there. I just said he was being weird, and that was it. Y'all took it. Y'all ran with it. So that's on you, not royalty.
Got it. So then we're done addressing that. So when you saw people were saying you were that I was your pimp, right? What was your first reaction to that?
I was like, ain't no way. Ain't no way they took it and ran with that because of how you worded a couple of things in the Money podcast.
Yes. You knowing me. Do you think that I have the ability? Do you think I have it in my heart to pimp women?
No.
I am too soft for that. So it's crazy to me. Like,
it was actually funny. To be honest, it was really funny. That's why I was like, when you asked me, did I get offensive by the things? I was just like, no, because me personally knowing you, you're not that type of person. And it was like, how do they see you
You know, and here's what I would say in their defense, because I try to see both sides of the picture type of, that's how I try to be. Some shit is stupid, but I've learned like where I'm at now, just with women, like I've just learned from pickup artists, I've learned from dating coaches, I've learned from pimps, and it's just like I take all this information in, and then I keep what helps me, and then I get rid of what doesn't, right? So when I say things like I don't do beautiful bums, like men don't date a woman who ain't got no money. Matter of fact, make her invest in you. If she's not investing in you, it means she don't like you like that, no way. You know what I'm saying? So I learned that, and when you hear that, you can say, okay, invest. Oh, get money from her. Oh, he pays.
So like when it comes to that, is it like a, like a mutual thing? Like you invest in me and I invest in you, or is it like she solely has to invest in a man?
No. It gets to the point where, yes, to answer your question, yes, it is mutual.
Yeah, it should be.
However, I've met men. This is why I got into coaching. I've met men who went on dates. This one guy. A lot of these guys are nerds. And that's not me judging because I'm a nerd myself. This guy was probably 40 something, and he had like a little spreadsheet in Excel, right, where he was tracking all his dates. This nigga spent over $60,000 on dates looking for a wife and still never got one, right? So it's like you must make her invest first, otherwise she'll let you keep investing. You'll think she likes you, but she don't, and she really just trying to use you for food because she can't afford to feed herself.
But he's the one looking and offering the food, though,
and so he has to stop. That's what I'm saying. So like, you're doing a lot of these guys are doing too much too soon. Like if you keep treating her in special ways and doing all these things, she's gonna like, if she don't like you, she's not gonna, women are indirect. She is not gonna come out and say, sir, I don't like you. Stop giving. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Most women.
Some women.
Most. What are you? Are you direct or indirect?
I don't know.
That was a very indirect answer. So that's what I'm saying. You can invest in them, but like she has to first show you she is worth investing in, and she gets there by investing in you
first.
Correct. And consistently.
Okay.
That's it. And investing in me might look like, hey, I know you like this, so I went and booked this for us. That's investing in me. Investing in me
could be something small.
Do something that proves to me that you want to make my life better.
Right.
If I got a website and you do web design and you're like, hey, why you ain't, you know what? Here, let me log in. Let me boom, boom, boom. Oh, there you go. You're making my life better. Now I can start to turn around and do the same thing for you.
Okay.
That's how it works. That's how it works.
That's fair enough.
So it sounds like you were shocked when they said the pimping thing. Anything else on that topic that you want to address?
It was all a lie.
These niggas is crazy, man. But I made it easy.
But I told y'all that when I had looked at him on all the different podcasts they went on, to me it seems like, not that he's GAY or anything like that. It seems like he's a little feminine. That don't mean that he's GAY, but I'm just saying he's a little feminine. So maybe he, he's just a friend of hers, and he just said, hey, we're going to take it up. We're going to go viral. And that's what it seemed like when he got on there and said, this is my girlfriend, I got a wife at home. That's the type of stuff that they try to do to go viral. So I already knew. I knew that they was not like that.
Easy for them by being drunk. So how did that them spinning that narrative, how did that make you feel as a mom? Like, did you fear at all? Well, I mean, you've been in the spotlight for so long.
I mean, it really didn't affect me because I knew it wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
So anything that's not true, it really doesn't affect me. I mean, regardless of what anybody says out there, it really doesn't affect me because you guys don't live in my shoes. You don't see out my eyes. You don't talk out my mouth. Like, you don't hear my ears. You don't think my thoughts. You don't know my thoughts. So it don't matter. It was funny, actually.
Okay.
Didn't we laugh about it?
I was laughing the whole time. I had a great time. Did you enjoy yourself on that podcast?
Yes, I did. It was actually, it was a great experience. Money podcast. That was a very good podcast. He was very entertaining as well. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, he had good questions. He know how to keep it going.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, well, I like this one. So what's one thing, it's probably so many, what's one thing you feel like people get wrong about you?
That I'm a bad mother.
Talk about that.
Because I get so much backlash because, there's false narratives and there's, the hate trains, the royalty band, hate trains, bandwagons, whatever y'all want to call them. They just spin so many different narratives out there about me that, I'm such a bad mom and blah, blah, blah. But you know what? In my content, if you're a true supporter of Royalty Nation, Life for Royalty, you will see that I'm with my kids every day. I love my kids. I'm on outings with them. I'm just a family type of a woman. Like, I'm always with my kids. So
your kids really enjoy your company.
Yes.
It sounds like you really enjoy their company.
Yes.
So why are people saying that you're a bad mom? I don't see what they be talking about.
I don't know that. I guess
he be saying it, but he's trying to sugarcoat it. That's why I be saying people just don't be real. Because if she was my friend, I would call her out on everything that she's wrong about. Like, hey, why are you not allowing your twins to go to school? What is your problem with school? Like, did something happen at school? Like, you got PTSD about school. It's weird.
I have nothing else to say.
Well, you did. Did you get arrested at the birthday party?
No, that was fake. That was clickbait.
I know. But so it's like stuff like that. So do you think maybe that contributes?
Well, I mean, they clicked the video. Did you see me go to jail? Did you see me get arrested?
So you're basically leaning into it at some points.
No, I mean, it was just a little clickbait. It doesn't mean just because I was arrested at a birthday party does not make me a bad mom.
But you weren't arrested at a birthday party. Okay, so
never.
For the record, she was not actually arrested.
I've never been arrested in my life.
Okay, I like that. Okay. Yo, I know we're in the middle of some good shit, but I want you to understand that my ultimate goal is simple: to close the divide between men and women and show you how to create better, higher quality relationships that actually last. And we have many levels to it depending on what it is you're looking for.
Okay,
on internet.
I don't take anything that man does very serious because
I would feel so important if I were you.
Should I?
Listen, this is the funniest thing. If you go to every interview that Charlene is in, who do they bring up? Her baby daddy. That is it. That is all. And that is what her life is based upon. Like, nobody speaks about Charlene without speaking about CJ. It's plenty of interviews where they don't speak about her at all in his interviews. Why can't it be reciprocated? Like, it's like you need him, and that's why he treats you the way he does, because he feels like you need him. You allowed that. I would say, hey, listen, this is my interview. I don't want to speak about him. I have nothing to say about him. But she bases her life around him. Like, she misses that man.
I mean,
should I feel important out there, people?
It's just you can wake up and do a lot of things. You can wake up, brush your teeth, wash your ass, go to the gym,
mind your business.
Yeah, you can do a lot of things. Yet this nigga sits here, turns on his cameras. I'm gonna talk about her. It's weird to me. It's just a little weird to me.
It's past. It's past weird. And this has actually been going on for like 3 years. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I don't know.
So then, how do you feel when you see the text message saying, "Baby, I want you back," and then the comments online? Where's Charlene? Is Charlene even your name? Where did Charlene come from? I'd be so confused.
That's my government name.
Okay. So then, how do you feel when like you get the private message and then you see the shit that you see on internet?
I don't take anything that man does very serious because I know he's very bipolar, and I had to deal with him for a very long time. So I know. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, when you cheat and you say, "Oh, I'm sorry, baby, I won't do it again." Like, it's kind of like that. So it's just like,
and then you just do it again.
Yeah. So it's just like,
so you consider him a liar.
Yeah.
There you go. When someone say they gonna do something,
a pathological one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that too. Yeah, he all that.
Got you.
Habitual.
Basically, it's just I've never seen anything like it, and I kind of walked in.
My thing is, like, if he a liar, you are too. Y'all are the same people. Y'all been together so long, you don't even see that y'all act alike. The only thing that's different is the way that he parents and the way that she parents. Like, I don't understand it. The way them babies was crying to basically leave CJ, man, listen, that's not an okay feeling. Like, me as a mom, if I see my babies reacting that way to come to me, I would be so heartbroken, and I'd be like, okay, well, it's something that I'm doing wrong that I need to fix. But she's not gonna look at it like that. She's gonna look at it like, oh, he did something to them to make them cry, you know. But she knows that he did, because she said it herself. Like, every time they come back, they're crying.
To the middle of it, and then people are like, how do you feel? I don't know.
Yeah, you kind of got like the backlash of it too. Like, how do you feel about him talking about you?
I like how you asked me questions. How do you?
How do you feel?
Honestly, bro. I pity the man. And it's just because, like, bro, every nigga gets. Women are breaking up 80% of the time in divorces. The woman is the one who leaves, right? That's when you get married. So it's probably even higher when you're not married, right? So most of the time, if a relationship ends, it's the woman ended it, and the nigga is, you know, he's bitter or whatever. So he seems like a bitter person to me. I personally, this is how I am. Like, I don't give a fuck. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You're talking about me, like, because you're sitting here. I would be upset too if I lost my baby mama to a nigga like me. I'm a hard cat to beat.
How did he lose his baby mama to you? You was not even in the picture. What are you talking about? He wasn't even thought of. Weird. That's what I'm saying. People like that insert themselves for clout. This is the clout move. He's trying to insert himself, and furthermore, he's trying to deal with her to get some clout from her baby daddy. Once he sees after a while that it's not going the way that he wanted to go, it's over with. It's over with.
But like, in reality, I say the same thing you say. He seems childish. I don't take anything the dude says. I'm waiting on a good. I like, bro. Hit me with a good short joke. I like a good short joke. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting, watching, waiting. He sounded like he's scared of me a little bit. That's what it sounded like to me. He made a comparison to Suge Knight. Suge Knight a scary nigga. You know what I'm saying? So so yeah, man. I'm just so focused on me that like I could give a fuck. Now here's what I also say. I went to I think 5 schools in between 7th grade and graduating high school, right? So I'm used to hopping around being the new person, right? All the bitches like you when you're the new guy in school. And I had braids. I was the pretty boy. I'm used to niggas not liking me because they're women like me. Like that has been my life.
That's your motto.
That has been my life. And I didn't pick that. So it's just like, yeah, bro. But yeah, bro, keep talking about me. I appreciate you. Let's go back and forth, my nigga. And it's be crazy, bro. They be like, are you scared? This nigga sits online with little girls and talks about relationships. Like, bro, what I look like being scared of a nigga like that for? That's a good question, though. That's a good question.
The people want to know.
Right. How have doing these podcasts together changed how you see me?
It hasn't changed because I mean, when people are in front of a camera, sometimes they can be a totally different person. So I mean, you're more like professional now, but behind the camera, you're kind of like goofy, loosen up, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's no different though. But like I know when you're professional, when you're like being like, you know, friendly, being yourself, you know. So you're a cool cat. You're a cool dude.
I appreciate that. I think when the cameras come on, it feels more like business. But I like to shake my ass too. You know what I'm saying? Like sorry, tomorrow's karaoke night. I'm going karaoke Wednesday and Thursday. I like to have a good time.
Yeah.
I like to have a good time. I want there to be dancing at my funeral when it's all said and done. Like, don't bring your little sad ass in. Like, cry outside, then come inside and come dance. You know what I'm saying? I can't control what's going to happen, but that's what I want.
You want them dancing at your funeral?
Yeah, have a good time. Remember, because I was a fun nigga. Have fun in my going. Go out. Send me out the way that, let this be like any other party. Okay. Any other time you got together with me. And I throw some good ass parties.
Okay.
What was our first interaction that made you say, you know what? Okay, he might be different.
As in what perspective? Like, because you know, like
I'm a different nigga in all perspectives.
Yeah, you are. So it's just like,
just pick one. See, I appreciate how you agree with that.
You're just different. Like, I don't know. Like you have a different type of standard from men that I've met before. Like you want you expect a lot of things from your woman, your wife, or however you want to put your situation out there. So
and I'm glad you said that. So then what is it like? Do most men approach you the way Flacco approached you? How he kind of just fell all over you? You probably felt great.
Like, what you mean? Like how? What you mean?
So when we were on the No Jumper podcast, right? And what did he say to you? I want you to replay in your head.
Honestly, I don't even remember. I don't remember because I get that like everywhere I go. I don't remember.
That is crazy. Okay, so what I want y'all people to remember is she just said, hey, you're different in a lot of different ways. And then I said, okay, how do men, because I expect things from women, right? And then I was saying, okay, how did you receive old boy kind of just gushing over you? Y'all done seen the interview, right?
No, they haven't seen it yet. It's not out yet.
Okay, by the time this is releasing after that, so they're gonna have seen it. Y'all seen the interview, right? Dude was gushing on you. He was just like, oh my god, it's Royce. Is that usually that's how you're used to men approaching you?
Not just men, it's men, women, kids. I mean, it's everybody.
I mean,
and then not only that, I think he said he's been watching us since he was like younger, like when he was like a teenager, I believe. I think that's what he said.
Which you're used to. You're used to people just meeting you like that.
Yeah, I get that at the grocery store, the movies, a parking lot, anywhere I go, like the mall.
And how do you? What's your feeling like when it happens? Are you like, yes, I like this, more of this, or you're like, okay?
I'm just very appreciative and just like, thank you for supporting. Thank you for, you know, being there in my journey, your support, whatever it is. So, I mean, I'm just kind of used to it. I've been on YouTube for 10 plus years now. So it's just something that I've adapted to. So it's nothing to be like, oh my God, I'm such like, no, to be honest, I hate being famous. I hate being well known.
Famous is a stretch. It really is. You're not famous. You're well known. I hate when people are like, "Oh, I'm famous." Like, what?
Wait,
wish I was regular.
Why do you wish you? Wait. So you wish you was regular?
Yeah.
With lots of money.
Yeah.
Okay. What you said you hate being famous? Why do you say that?
Because it's just so much comes with being famous, like just being on camera, letting everybody know your life. Everybody's very opinionated. Everybody's real judgmental, and you know, I'm blessed and I'm thankful to have a very tough skin because sometimes people can't take that, and you know, it leads to other things, and you know, it's a sad situation when you have to, you know, experience those type of things. You know what I'm saying? Like depression's out there from people talking smack about you. Like you can go through a lot in life. So it's just like, I'm glad I have tough skin. So it's just like, I don't know if I'm made for this, if I'm built for it, or like whatever it is. But
did you know that you were going to end up being famous, or did it kind of just happen?
It happened on its own. It just.
So that was never your goal?
No.
Okay.
Before I was famous, I was a mental health technician.
Really?
Yeah, for 4 years.
What is that? What did I do?
I just basically looked over patients that had like mental illnesses. I worked at a rehabilitation center.
So you were like a nurturer? Like you were working with the patients?
Yeah.
Why you ain't tell me that? Oh my God. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, I mean, I was a regular schmegular person, but I did not ask to be famous. I did not ask to be well known, whatever you guys want to call it. I'm not famous, okay? I'm just well known.
So I got a question, and I don't even know if you have an answer for this, and that's okay. I'd be so curious. Why is it, like, I get wanting your privacy, but like, why is it that women don't want people in their business, so to speak, so much? Like, it's almost like people are gonna say what they're gonna say, right? But it's like, for a woman, I guess it's reputation and status, right? Whether a woman is lying or she's telling the truth, she's talking about you. To me, is like, I don't care. And I know some women say that, but I don't think they mean it. Like, they do care about people knowing their business. I've even heard women say, oh, well, the guy I'm dating, I don't want to put him online because I don't know why. They'll say things like that. But then other times it'll be like, oh, no, I'm proud to show my man off. So like the ones who are like, I don't want people in my business, I want to live a private life. Why do you think that's so important to that group?
Well, when it comes to my personal life, my personal business is more for like the protection of my kids, like their well-being, because I've been in the spotlight before where like our address has been leaked, you know, our house has been robbed, stuff like that. So it's like from those
y'all get robbed too?
Yeah, from
Lord Jesus.
Yeah, from situations like that, it just makes you want to move different and you know, not show the outside of your house, not show your backyard.
Because the number. Oh, you were telling me
like some people like it would leak, or sometimes, you know, as sick as people are nowadays, they'll take a picture of your backyard or the cabinets in your kitchen just to find out where you live at. So
really,
yeah, I mean, people go dig deep. Dig that deep. They'll go down that dirty just to call your landlord and stuff like that. So it's just
Lord Jesus. Okay, so people start getting in your business, messing up your lifestyle.
Not just mine.
I thought they said that she was like a janitor, but I could be wrong. Somebody might have said that to be smart, but I didn't know she was she worked at. What she said, she was a therapist or something like that, therapist technician, something. What she gonna say? Yeah, she said a technician. So I don't know. I ain't never heard that one. That's the first for me. Even when she told her stories like back in the day, I don't recall her saying that. I know I'm gonna have to go back and look now, but yeah, I don't recall that one.
The people around me, like my friends, my mom. You know,
don't you need a high school diploma for that?
You know, just like people around me. So it's just like a certain amount of privacy that you would want to keep away from the world. So
that makes sense. I agree with that.
Yeah.
So you talked about why you didn't like being famous a moment ago. What's the best part about being famous?
Face card, baby.
Meaning, okay,
I can go anywhere. I can get in anywhere. I can get what I want. I can move how I want to move. If I want to go do this, all right, it's on us. Like, that's probably the good thing.
Okay. Well, this might be a difficult question. I like to ask pretty women this question. What's the best part about being a pretty woman, and what's the worst part?
You can get what you want. And the worst part is, the worst part about being a woman,
a pretty woman,
you get a lot of hate.
Okay.
You definitely get a lot of hate. I mean, if you're pretty, they talk about your toes. If you're pretty, they talk about your hair. If you're pretty, they talk about your acne. I don't know. Like, they find.
If you're pretty, you're pretty. That's just what it is. Some people, you know, I don't know. Rosie is just, sometimes she look okay, and then sometimes she just don't.
Other, you know,
they find a way to insult. They gonna find a way to say something. Do you feel like you get more hate from, I guess, prettier women or less attractive women?
I don't know who I get. I get hate from any and everybody. Men, women, children, everybody gives me dogs, cats, giraffes.
So you feel like just the world is just all got something to say about
not the world, but just like, you know, the people that just, I guess, despise me. I don't know.
You think maybe you're misunderstood?
If I was, I wouldn't care.
Okay. So you really don't give a fuck?
No.
Like okay.
I mean, is that a bad thing?
No, I think that is lovely, and I'm glad that you can sit here and smile through it. I hope to have your level of I don't give a fuck. I find it impressive. I just find it impressive. And I think that sometimes, like, I tell myself I want to move in such a way that I don't give a fuck when no one thinks about me. But there are moments where I do give a fuck what people think, and I catch myself. And then when I do that, I say, okay, what in the fuck would I do right here, right now, if I didn't give a fuck when anyone thought about me? And then I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But journaling helps with that as well. Meditation, going to therapy. You ever been to therapy?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna leave that alone. The way you answer, no. Ooh,
why would I need to talk to the next person about my problems? But when they probably got their own problems that they can't even.
Like, that seems like her GAY best friend. You know, that's their bond. Like, that's her GAY best friend. Like, They don't give like she with him, she like him like that, or come on now. They try to do that to go viral.
It's all
So you think therapy is
fraud? It's a scam.
It's a scam. Okay. So we're gonna stick on this topic since I'm glad that you got emotions. Okay. So you feel like it's a scam to talk to someone about your problems.
There's a lot of things that's a scam. The world is a scam.
Okay. What else is a scam?
Everything.
Okay. So do you find it uncomfortable to talk about your emotions?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna let the silence speak a little bit. I'm gonna hold space for the silence.
No, I know.
So you enjoy talking about your emotions?
Yeah.
Okay. What She said no. So then what if I said therapy was for you to I will say this, a lot of it is bullshit. Here's how therapy started. This is what I was told. I can't verify it.
I love therapy.
Who told you?
It was a guy on YouTube. And
I love therapy. I don't care what nobody say. It helps me. When you're talking to a therapist, they can't repeat nothing. They can't repeat anything that you have told them. But if you tell your cousin, your sister, your brother, they will repeat it. So it's just like I like talking to my therapist.
He's a therapist, right?
Okay.
He said one day there was a guy, because this is way back in I guess the 1920s or 30s, where only men could work and things like that, right? He's a doctor, he's a therapist, whatever. His female client walks in, she lays on a little couch, right? And she's talking, he's giving her feedback, and she's talking, he's giving feedback, and she's like, look, will you just shut up and listen? And that's all I need you to do. And that's how therapy got started.
Oh.
That is how like talk therapy got started. He's like, okay, I guess I'm just shut the fuck up and listen. So some therapy is bullshit. I will say that. It depends upon like who the therapist is. And I've had
Yes, I think he is JY. I don't think he likes women. I think he's into, men. Allegedly, but yeah, that's what I get from his vibe, his mannerisms, like all of that. It's given GAY.
at 3 or 4 at this point.
Were they bullshit?
They weren't bullshit, but like they're supposed
Did
to
it
be
help?
a little bit. There
you go. It's a scam. It's a fraud.
No. My current therapist is phenomenal.
Okay.
But like, I'll give you an example. I had one therapist. He was a white guy. He was a cool dude. And he asked me something, and I was like, I make people's lives better. Like that's just what I do. And he got all defensive. Like, who are you to say that about yourself? I'm like, no, nigga. Like, I'm funny. If you're around me, you're gonna laugh. That makes your life better. If you're around, I'm always getting money. So if you're around me, your money's gonna go up. Like, I literally mean I make people's lives better when they get in proximity to me. And he was like, oh. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't be my therapist if you're going to misunderstand what I say and then judge me. Right. But everything up until that was great. You know what I'm saying? I had one conversation with him, and it was like the second or third appointment. I was like, I talk a lot in here and you don't really ever give me any feedback. And he was like, well, you have to shut the fuck up so that I can get my word in. I was like, oh, good point. And that's when I learned anxious people talk a lot. You talk a lot.
You think so?
Don't try to say a few words now. But yes, that's what I'm saying. It helped a little bit. Like I learned something about myself. Okay. I would have told you that.
He the one running his damn mouth. He don't be quiet. You might as well have interviewed him. She should have interviewed him. Because he got everything to say.
I wasn't anxious. Looking back at it, now when I see people.
And you talk a lot too. So
I do talk a lot.
So you're very anxious.
Yes. Yep, I do. And so therapy just helped me see that about myself, or at least notice when it's happening. So then
do you think that about everybody? So you'd be around people and like, oh, you talk a lot. So you'd be like, oh, you got.
Well, it's not necessarily just talking a lot, because some people could just like talking, right? But if I'm in therapy, trying to get solutions to my problem, and then I say to him, you ain't really helping me, and then he has to say, because you don't shut the fuck, like you don't, like they'll over explain something. I guess is what I'm saying. So it's helped me. My current therapist, and I said I would never have a woman as a therapist. She is great. She helped me realize I got a nigga inside of me. I'm a lover boy, right? We talked about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if the people believe it, but I am.
I haven't. I don't know. I haven't. I have never had like a male therapist. I've always had women therapists, and they're the best ones to have. They really are.
But I got a nigga inside of me named Bitter Bobby, and Bitter Bobby hates some of these hoes. He don't like these hoes. He don't like these hoes.
God, here you go with the hoes stuff.
You see what I'm saying? I think he's GAY. He got a man inside of him named Bitter Bobby, and he don't like these 304s. Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, for real. I love all people. I love women. I don't like everybody though. And I more so don't like the culture that we are raised in. It makes weaker men and more masculine women. So it's not the women I don't, it's the culture. If you and every other one was raised in an Eastern culture or just any culture that wasn't American, you'd be a totally different person. Because it's terrible to me that like the single women call everybody pick-me's, but it's like why are you making fun of this woman because she wants to be picked by a man? Like, it's okay.
Right.
It's okay to want to be in a relationship where you respect your man. It's okay to want kids. It's okay to want to be a house. It's okay to want all of that. But now the women who do want that, they got to sit back because they don't want to be bullied. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's like, that's the part that I don't like, the bullying. I don't like the, hey girl, you're supposed to get as much as you can out of him and make him wait. Like, don't, why are you using these niggas? Stop doing that. Your daddy should have raised you better, but you have that poor character. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. That's why I feel so strongly about that.
Okay.
But yeah, I do love therapy. All right, last few here.
He got all that lip gloss on his lips. Just look at his hands. Look at just and you know, certain men with a certain amount of money, they keep their selves groomed. Nails look nice. You know, CJ, he does that as well. Keep his nails clean, nails done. Go get himself groomed or whatever. But this more so looks like GAY. Like I said, put together real big. Like, it don't give, oh, that's my boyfriend. Like, they don't even flirt. They don't do nothing.
Yeah, that's a terrible question. All right. Do you have any questions you want to turn around and flip and ask me? I'm an open book. Let the world get to know the king.
AD the Kingmaker. What would you guys want? What would they want to know about you that they already don't know about you?
I
like,
think,
what was your goal in connecting with me? Like, what was your end goal? Like,
I mean, I said, look, she bad. She got that ass on her. You know what I'm saying? She seems like you know, honestly, obviously, you know, this is a business relationship, right? And so it's like, I understand what it means to like network and like, I believe in relationships, you know what I'm saying? And I also understand that you are the kind of woman or really person who like, I can benefit. I learn every time I'm with you, I learn something. Like, we're talking about YouTube or we're talking about how to handle fame. Like, you're very, you're accomplished, right? And I just think that the wise thing to do when you're with someone who is ahead of you in any category is to like, just be quiet and listen and just learn something. You know what I'm saying? And I stroke your ego and things like that.
So did you learn a lot from me?
I've learned several things from you. I've learned about you. I've learned all about YouTube. I hope to continue to pick your brain. You know what I'm saying? I like to ask. I like it. I'm sorry, I hit the microphone. So yeah, man. And then, you know, the people who connected us are they're dope too. And they were just like, hey, y'all gotta meet. So
Let's go back.
just be quiet and listen and just learn something. You know what I'm saying? And I stroke your ego and things like that.
So did you learn a lot from me?
I've learned several things from you. I've learned about you. I've learned all about YouTube. I hope to continue to pick your brain. You know what I'm saying? I like to ask. I like it. I'm sorry, I hit the microphone. So yeah, man. And then, you know, the people who connected us are they're dope too. And they were just like, hey, y'all gotta meet. So it just made sense to me.
Yep.
How
He said, when he first said something, he said something about YouTube, and then he mentioned it again. So like I said, he, in his mind, he's just solely worried about going viral. You know, asking her the game because she's the easiest to, you know, get the game money. A lot of people don't know that CJ solely really did everything when it came to content. Charlene barely wanted to be on camera. The kids was on camera all the time, but Charlene was really never on camera like that. And so she really started doing her own content and stuff like that. But a lot of people that try to, you know, like get the game from her, thinking that, you know, she got it from CJ, and I don't think she got it because she's not doing well on her channel like that either. So I think he tried to, you know, use her for what she, like, for who she is, who he thinks she is, should I say. And it's crazy. Because I see right here, he only got 966 subscribers. So I think he's using Charlene.
How have you enjoyed, or what do you think about our relationship?
It was dope. Like you said, it was a business relationship out there. Everybody, you hear that? It was a business relationship, but also it got to open up a different type of perspective on like how men think and how they go about things and what their standards are. And like, you know, just like it opened up another door. Because you have a different standard, you have a different way of moving. So I mean, everything, I'm always like an open book as well, like you are. So it's just like learning something new. I'm never going to judge anybody. That's your preference on how you want to move and how you want to become or build your brand or however you want to do it. But yeah, I appreciate everything that you've done. And I've learned a lot from you as well. You're a great person. And you definitely, man, you guys can learn a lot. Women out there as well. You definitely learn a lot from AD the Kingmaker because his, what is it, a video?
The course is the commitment blueprint.
Yes, the commitment blueprints, they're amazing. You have to definitely check them out. So you don't want to miss out on that stuff because they're very, very informational. They're very informative and you can learn something. And what's gonna hurt you guys from learning something new that you don't know already? So
They don't know how to keep a man, baby. That's what I'm gonna teach you how to do. I'm gonna show you how to keep the man, not any man, the man you want. There you go. Because let me ask you. I mean, you probably don't have a lot of friends just because you.
No, my circle is very small.
I figure, but
it's
have you ever seen a woman with a man who like she's settling for her? Like she really don't like that nigga, but it's like he's convenient.
A lot of companions like that, you know, they just said, or I've seen people where I've been in seen situations like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So. And would you say that's the norm?
Yeah, when somebody wants to get what they want, because it's not just on a woman's side, it's also on a man's side. Because men use women as well.
They absolutely do. And I'm not even talking about using. Because if he's
just getting what they want.
Yeah, if he's giving it, he's giving it. She's not robbing it. But what I'm saying is, to me, you know how women be like, "Oh, I don't want to settle. I'm not gonna settle." Well, if you're single and you really want the man you want, you're settling. If you're with a man but you don't really like the nigga like that, you're still settling. Exactly. So I say, don't settle. Go get the man that you want. Right. So, what percentage of the women do you know or your friends who are like actually with the nigga they want?
Well, my friends, most of them are single.
Okay, so most of them are not with the nigga they want.
Well, they're single because there's not the right nigga out there.
No, and so that's what I'm saying. He's out there. Because they all want somebody.
Because I'm pretty sure, they got to go find him. They got to go look for them. But
he on Instagram. He ain't too hard. You
don't want a nigga from Instagram.
His name might be Chris Brown. His name might be The Baby. No. His name might be Keanu
Definitely don't
Reeves.
want them niggas.
What's wrong with these niggas?
Do they even got good backgrounds? I mean...
So you think, okay. I'm glad
rappers are like, aren't they like, you know?
I just named them because they were celebrities.
Oh,
I'm just talking about that. That's really who they want.
No.
You don't think they want celebrities?
Nah.
Who do you think the women want?
A real man that's gonna be like real faithful, probably, you know, man like that.
They don't really make men like that.
They don't?
No, the men who are faithful are not the men you want.
They still make liars?
Yeah, they make all kinds of those. Yeah. But think about it. Okay, so now we gotta get to my relationship content. If women really liked faithful men, right? Faithful men would have the most women.
Then how does that make him faithful if he has...
No. Faithful men, like it'd be the husbands be getting the most coochie. The boyfriends be getting most like the loyal ones.
I mean, isn't that why somebody gets married to be faithful?
But that's not what's happening. What's happening right now is all the single bachelors are the ones running through everybody.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it is. So
that's why everybody should just be single and go on dates, I guess.
Well, mathematically, did you know that in any given society, there's always more women alive than there are men? Did you know that? Like, you know, it's not 1-to-1.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's very correct because men came from women.
I mean, everybody came from women, but men go to war, men die younger. So there's always more women. There's equal amounts of men and women born, but men die sooner. So there's always more women alive than men. So what do we do with the leftover women?
We supposed to create, right?
They got to get with somebody. So that means...
Well, I believe the niggas need to get it together.
There's not enough of them.
Well...
So now the only default is they got to share. Now they got to share. That's just what it is. It ain't me. God made it this way.
Who said share?
You have to. Or so the single.
Who told you that?
So the single bitches got to stay single forever. They just got to die single. They don't get no man.
Yeah, I guess so. So if they don't want to share, they gonna stay single.
So you don't believe sharing is caring?
No.
Now here's the thing. When I get into this, women don't like this conversation. They don't like that they would have to share. But they're all sharing Drake and Chris Brown. Drake and Chris Brown are not faithful. They get more coochie than all these faithful husbands.
Well, I'm glad I don't want a Drake or a Chris Brown.
So what I'm saying is I'm gonna help women get that man that they want. This program, if you wanted a Drake, I know you don't want a Drake. If you want a Drake at home, the program will help you get a Drake. If you want a regular, smegular guy who works at the post office, the program is gonna help you get him. It works on any and all guys. You just got to be able to get in the same room as a guy. That's the catch. If you can't get in a room with Drake, then maybe it's not gonna work. But if you can get in in the room with him. This program works on all men because men are simple. Y'all are the ones that are complicated. You agree? You disagree with that?
I don't know. I only can speak for myself. I know I ain't complicated.
You simple? You not complicated?
No, I know what I want.
What you want?
I don't know.
See,
That's for me to know and for somebody.
Y'all, I'm saying I'm running my mouth and it's on mute. The whole time it's on mute and I'm running my mouth. Anyway, I was saying that Charlene, her interviews are so dry. And it's like with him, I'm guessing he's seen that she had 1 million subscribers and was like, okay, let me get the game from her and we can make some money together and I'll pay her, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. But once you see that really she's not turning you up like that, it's just gonna be like, oh, all right, whatever. Like I'm gonna move on. That's what I'm getting from it. Like, how many podcasts are y'all gonna do? Like, I get it, I got it. He might have a little bit of bread, you feel me? Like, that's the reason why they're able to get on the podcast and stuff like that. But it's like you had the wrong client. You're taking the wrong person with you because Charlene is just not that. And it's like, I don't like I said once before when we was doing when I was doing content on her before, I don't like talking down on another mother, but it's just like, girl, Jesus, I just don't be knowing what to say about her. It's just like, not again. Now the stuff about the school, I think that's pretty dumb. But when it comes to this, I feel like Charlene does not have the she doesn't have the oomph in her to be a YouTuber. Like she just don't. She just don't. She just doesn't. It's not given. Like it's just not. Even in the interviews, I thought maybe it was just her doing her content, and maybe she's a little dry with her content. But I don't think Charlene really cared to be a YouTuber. I feel like she just wanted for CJ to go ahead and take care of her. And she received the perks, and just be like a stay-at-home mom or whatever. But it's like being a stay-at-home mom, that's fine and all dandy, but you still want your own money. And it's like she was doing her own thing. This is when I used to like and watch her. Like I love watching her cooking videos. I always tell y'all this, her cooking videos, her videos during the Sunday dinners or taking the kids out, picking out an outfit or going shopping. Like I used to like watching her. Like what you say, she don't. Yeah, she like designer. That's why she loves designer. But anyway, she just felt like now is the time that she can't afford it for the kids. And she gonna do what she got to. She gonna figure till she make it. But for the kids, it's like, oh, they don't like designer. They already had it. That's not cool. Cause let me tell you something. Before I have it, my kids gonna have it. Okay? Like that's just what it is. But anyway, um, like her personality just is not for YouTube. It's just not like it's just, oh damn, I gotta go to work today. Like that's how it is with her videos. Like, oh, I gotta clock in a day. Let me pick up the camera, and then she just throws some shit together and say, here go a video. That's what it is. Like what? That's exactly what it is. Oh yeah, she used to do the videos with the hair, like doing Kamari's hair, Nation hair, Julia hair. Everybody would have their own video, and it's just like, man, the way this whole thing turned out. She used to do Kamari hair. She used to do Little Prince with Kamari, and it's just like now you never really liked the girl. You never liked her, but now it all comes out at the end. Everybody was saying it in the beginning, like, "Oh, she don't like her. She don't like her," and I didn't want to see that. I was like, "No, it's probably just, the moms don't like each other, so maybe they just feel like that." No, no, that's not the case. She don't like that girl. She don't like her, and it's always in a mall or the park. Yes. Right. Now, back in the day, it used to be entertaining because, like I said, I don't know, her spirit was a little bit better. She would get in front of the camera. She would improvise certain things. Like, she would do like, mom stuff. And again, people don't understand that on YouTube, people watch what they can relate to. A lot of people don't care about all that rich stuff. They don't have, if they're not rich, they can't relate to you. So a lot of people liked CJ content because they felt like he was like an awesome stepdad type. Like they didn't care about the money. They didn't care about all that. They just wanted to see, oh, you did this for your stepchild. That is so nice. You're not even her real daddy. Like that's the type of stuff they looked at. And I felt like with Charlene, she could have had that. She could have had all of that. She could have had the same crowd. She could have had the same views that she was getting before when she was with CJ. She could have had it all if she would have just been truthful to herself. Tell the people the truth. Like, hey, I'm not doing okay. My car got repossessed. I got to get out of my house. I'm getting evicted. That's what people want to see. That's it. But see, with Charlene, it's more so of a, oh, I got to stay in competition with CJ, so I can't put that side out. I can't do that because I got to look like this. And, I'm really here, but I got to look like, I'm here. That's how it always gives things. And it's just like, girl, it's not that serious. It never been. It's just never been.
Somebody else to find out.
What do you feel like you got wrong about me in the beginning? Because I remember we had the last conversation and you were like, oh, you said something. You're like, oh, so you are a good guy. Oh, you are so that must have meant you thought I was an asshole before. That's what I think. People probably think I'm an asshole. That's probably what they
you
get
are
about.
When you get drunk.
I say all kinds of things when I get drunk.
Yeah. So
I was
drink.
nervous. I was sitting next to the royalty.
Don't drink.
I was sitting next to the royalty.
Don't drink.
Okay.
There you go. But no, honestly, you're a good person. I mean, yeah.
She seemed like she don't like him even because he said something in the interview like something about shutting up. No, he said you talk too much, and she was like, well, you talk too much too. Like it's like she's very offensive with him, and that's the same thing that she feels about CJ. And maybe he has that cocky attitude because he has a little, he got money, so it's like, oh, you got that same cocky attitude like my baby daddy. So yeah, I don't like that. I think that's what it gives because she was real snappy at him.
You're a good person. You're a great guy. Great guy. High standards. Looking for what he's looking for. And
do you think you're an asshole?
I probably am.
Okay.
I wouldn't care if I was.
What I'm saying?
So we both some assholes then. Okay. All right. I'll accept it. I'll take
assholes we are.
Yeah. No, I'm a kind person.
No,
who don't
I'm
like
not an
everybody.
asshole, though.
You're not an asshole?
No.
You're just
I can be very sarcastic. I can be very.
Yeah. Let me see. Would I consider you an asshole? No, you're mostly positive. I think though when you get angry, Have
you seen me angry?
Yes, I've seen you angry.
When?
I've seen you angry.
When?
You don't think I've seen you angry?
Mm-mm.
Now the people didn't see it, but a little bit prior to getting on the so when they started spinning the pimp narrative and fucking up your reputation, you weren't angry a little bit?
No, I was just expressing my feelings on how I felt. Like, damn, bro, you made me look bad.
So it's okay.
I ain't no side chick.
Absolutely. Okay, we're gonna run the tape back. I don't remember saying that word, but I probably did because I was drunk. But no, she is no side chick. So you know what? Let's talk about that topic since we are here and we on it now. I believe that side chick is a very, very derogatory term, right? Like it doesn't like if I were a woman, I would never own that. I would never want that title. I would want wife because wife makes you feel special, important, honored above these other hoes, right? Yeah. I mean, it's a title. I'm not saying all women want it, but I'm saying it's a title that sounds like it's worth aspiring to, depending on who you are. I don't think side chick is something that you aspire to.
Right, to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and again, I think the only people who use that word are, no, that's not true. I think it is a word. So that goes back to like the times.
My thing is this. Why didn't she speak up for herself? Why didn't she say, hey, no, I'm not no side chick. Don't play with me like that. Like, that's not that. Like, why didn't she say something instead of allowing it to go how he wanted it to go, basically? Like, so it's given like, okay, he paid for her. Like, he paid her to go on these interviews with him. So she felt like, okay, let me just let him rock out. Like, hell no. Don't play with me.
So we live in this society. I think it's just derogatory. I just think it's bad,
yeah.
Right? Because to me, there's my woman and then there's my other woman. Like, I don't put people down. Like, I just you will never hear me say, hey, yeah, that's just my side chick. Like, that's my, if you don't belong to me, I'm not even talking about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if that's my woman, if she's come to me and said, hey, I want to be your woman, and I said, hey, this is what it is, you want to take it or leave, and she's okay, that's my woman, right? And if I do that with 2 or 3 women, those are all my women, but none of them are my side chicks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very derogatory. So now, if I said it while I was drunk, then I need to stop drinking. And I ain't really been drunk on the podcast ever since. But I also got food in my stomach. So there you go. Anything else before we get out of here, though? Any other stories, any other records you want to set straight or anything like that?
No, just thanks for having me. Thanks for, putting me on to new excursions and stuff. So, I mean, it's always a good time with you, Like I said, we're always learning from each other and, yeah. Nothing else.
I love it. I love it. All right. Well, this has been another episode of King's Corner. We have, the biggest guest we've ever had here with royalty. So I appreciate you coming and really opening up and talking about, what these haters on the internet is saying about you and all of that.
Man, they'll never see me sweat, so I'm not even worried about it. But
I love it. All right. Well, till next time, signing off. I've been your host of King's Corner, AD the Kingmaker. Peace.
bye, y'all.
All right. So yeah, that was that. Okay. I don't know. I had to watch a little from the beginning. I'm late, but it tells me that he thinks Cordero lost Charlene when there's clear evidence Cordero. Well, you already know. It's like, okay, she tells everybody that she left, but yes, I've definitely heard him say, "Get out! I want you guys out of here." So he left her. But of course, it sounds better for people to be like, "Oh, you left him, girl. You did your big one." You know how people are. But yeah. She never liked Kamari and Nike, and she had all the money. Now look at, yeah. You know what's crazy? Like I always said, I said I will never forget that video when she laughed and she talked down on Nike, and now look. God don't like ugly. Um, I'm not going to lie. I be trying to. Yes. They will put you. She realized what she did wrong on the other channel, so she's trying to come in and talk some sense to Charlene. So yeah, Charlene, I don't get it. I don't want to learn nothing from him. He don't even know what he's doing yet, so he's trying to get a feel for this stuff. Now he's stuttering, so he lies. Yeah, they trying to benefit from CJ. That's it. That's all they can do. And usually they go for her, like they'll talk to her to get to CJ. That's the big fish in it all, CJ. Nobody's talking to her for her. People talk to her because of who she is. That's it. They either want to beef with CJ or they want to get next to CJ. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna beef with CJ because they know CJ gonna go back and forth. Like that's it. But all right, y'all, let me get up off of here. I just wanted to come on here. I wanted to do this video. I wanted to get it out the way. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow because again we out this thing.